Hello, welcome back to We Are Gaming. This is Java Learning. This is teaching something. That. No, this is okay. Because to begin, we have our problem where we're gonna prompt users for two random numbers between 0 and 45. We're going to divide the first number with the second number that the user gives us. Then, if the second number is 0, we're going to just throw an exception saying, sorry bud, we don't accept 0 divisors. So that's what we do. I created an integer called jonum1 equals 1, and that's our flag, and we're going to keep on doing a hey, print out the statement, please enter the first number that is between 0 and 45 along with number 2. And then we're going to also take number 1 as a double, and we're going to take number 2 as a double. The reason I chose doubles is because I want to see decimals if we get a number that is too small, like 12 divided by 45 equals 0 as an int. But as a double, it actually equals something else. Now, we weren't given a requirement to check for if the numbers was below 0 or above 45, so I did not try and catch any of it. I did not check for it. Instead, I just ran with it and said, hey, we're going to check for the last number. If it's not 0, we're going to print out the quotient of the two numbers is plus my number. My name. This isn't working. I don't like this. But main thing is we got number 1 and number 2 is, and then we're going to format the result from the two numbers being divided, and we're going to say, hey, -1 to exit. Else, keep moving on. So, if it does equal 0 though, that's when we just throw out a arithmetic exception, but it's not a real exception because we're not breaking the program, nor are we going to make it a method, and we're not gonna do that. We just main coded this, hard coded. But again, both of them will ask for a new number for the flag to keep going. I really don't need it for the last one because we can just take the number and move on. But if you want to exit after messing up, that's also fine. So here it is being ran. If it's 12 and 45, we got a 0.267. Now, if we want to keep going, just hit 1, and we can do this again, and we can say, hey, that's actually still valid. We didn't check for this, and we don't care, because that's not a requirement. And because I can't check for anything, whoops, anything will work, and we can be messed with all we want. Now for file IO, that's what I named it, and I have nothing else to think of. We were having package issues where these three were not being found, and neither was the IO exception or the print writer and reader. But after reworking my computer with a restart and reinstalling everything and restarting again just to no end, we made it work. Don't ask how, because I don't know. So we create an instance of the file. We just named it file for short because Zaragoza.txt is too much. And doxing myself online for online content has become not an issue, but probably will be. So I need to rework videos. Now, for the scanner file, we're just gonna call the scanner a read because that's what we're doing. We create a new one using file, and while read has a new next line, it's gonna keep on stringing the data, and then we're gonna print the data, and then we're gonna exit. But if that doesn't check out, we're gonna try instead the print writer method, and then we're gonna just format the context that goes into the file, and from there we're gonna close the file, and then we're gonna system.out file is my name plus was made, and we're gonna redo the scanner, and then while there's something to be read, it's gonna string the data and print it out. However, I could just take all of this out and just do this, and that would work just fine. I don't have any intention of redoing it or deleting. So, stubborn old me is stubborn. And where is the bottom of this? Okay. Java file IO. It didn't exist, so it was made instead, going through the second method. Now, if we run this again, the file already exists or was made. However, if you look through here, I don't have that statement, so I forgot to recompile it. But it still is valid and working. And here is the classes, the numbers, the actual instructor, and the course credits. That is all today. Have a nice one.